Hi, class. My name is Lachey Dupree, and this week I want to talk about client interactions and linkage to community resources, and basically discuss a difficult case that I encountered this week. Um, just to give you an update, I am currently doing my placement at Senior Care Solutions, which is a social work consulting company. We have about 24 to 25 contracted social workers that provide in home psychosocial services to patients who are receiving in home health services or enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan. And so I had this patient, I think I briefly discussed the patient previously, and it's a husband and a wife. The husband is physically disabled. Recently had a stroke about 2 months ago. Is experiencing increased weakness and unsteady gait. Ambulates with the walker. Has had recent falls, which previously he was the primary caregiver for his wife, who has Alzheimer's. And of course, her functionality is really she's physically okay. She can ambulate without a walker, but mentally she is very, very impaired and unable to make sound decisions. So both of them basically are in need of assistance. I made a referral for them to the Area Agency on Aging. Received a call the next week stating that they hadn't received any of the services that I had referred them for. And usually, when I conduct an assessment, I leave a sheet of paper that explains the services that I'm referring the patient to and the criteria, as well as the wait time. That is usually disclosed when you're making a referral. They'll say, we currently have a 46-week wait, or we have a 6-month wait. So it's dependent on what services you're requesting. Anyway, they have two daughters. One daughter is local. The other daughter is in California, but she travels a lot. She stars in a lot of movies. And so when she came to town last week, she called me very upset that her parents hadn't received any services. I explained to her that it takes a while, and that, if they needed services prior to getting contacted by the Area Agency on Aging, they would probably have to pay out of pocket for services. Well, she went on this rant about how they can't believe the government treats the elderly this way, and they don't understand why their parents can't receive any services. And yes, they can afford to pay out of pocket for services, but they don't feel like they should have to when there are services out here. To make a long story short and fast forward to yesterday, I received a call from the case manager from the Area Agency on Aging. Usually they'll call me and just ask me to give them some background about the case and what the needs are in the household. So I gave him that information, told him that the family was really in need of help, and that there was only one daughter who works, and that's local, and the other daughter is out of town. As soon as I hung up with him, I contacted the daughter that's here local and told her that he would be calling her to schedule an appointment to make sure she answered. All to get a text message from her saying that although the services are not based on income or resources, they refuse to give the caseworker the income. And so they can't get services. And I was a bit disappointed because I was really working hard to get those services. And although the services are not based on income or resources, they don't want to provide it. And I explained to them that that information is collected in order for them to report to the government what they're doing with the money and who they're servicing with the money. So I encouraged her to provide the information and let her know. Anyway, I want feedback from you guys this week on what do you suggest or recommend the best way to handle families like that who need services but don't want to disclose their income. Thank you. Have a great day.